Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to this week's reading. I hope that you are well and you've had a great week. If you're new here, I'm Louise. Welcome, and let's get into this week's reading. So, as I was shuffling the decks preparing for the reading, I got drawn to a card called the Web Weaver. And it was just sitting there and it really drew me in. So let's tune into this card and see what it has for us. Now, I felt like it talks about synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect, and actually the number 4. So if any of those have a specific meaning for you and you're into numbers, that may have an extra meaning for you this week. I feel as though this card is telling us that we are being led on a path, and you will find synchronicities this week starting to come forward to you. You will see little signs, little messages, and your path will become a bit clearer to see the way forward. So in the last few weeks, if you've been following my readings, you'll know that we've been asked to pause and reflect, and some of the way has been a little bit heavy going. So we've felt as though we've taken 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and I find myself repeating this over the last month. But what this card is saying is that the path is becoming clear, and we're about to be guided on our way, and it's going to become known to us which way we need to step forward. So that is very exciting and very welcome to hear this week, I am sure. So what you might find is number synchronicities, okay? Like everyone talks about them, and I'm getting an itchy nose again. But you may find messages coming to you in numbers repeating, especially the number 4, 44, 444, etc. So pay attention to that, and also multiples of 4. So but I want to say that you are not on this path alone, okay? You are being guided, and this week you will start to notice little friends along the way helping you. Now, these might be nature spirits coming to help you, okay? But you're going to have animals, insects, birds, whatever, coming along, and even cats and dogs I'm hearing, and just giving you a bit of guidance, a bit of a tweak, a bit of a nudge in the right direction. So it could be your own pets, but I'm really feeling this is more related to when you're out and about. There might be a messenger spirit come to you to show you a way to go, or a path, or just to acknowledge that you're on the right path, to give you that encouragement and to help you know that you are not alone this week. I'm really being guided. I'm just looking at the card, and I didn't want to hold it up, but see down here is a little, you can't really tell. This camera is not very good. Sorry, it's just the one on my laptop, so it's not the best. I do need to save up and buy a better camera for these things, these readings. So one day I hope to be able to afford that. I am trying very hard to build my channel, and then once I build it, I can start hopefully, maybe getting some more money, and then I can actually maybe invest in a better camera for this. So anyway, there's a little dragon with wings type thing there on the side. So I'm really being guided to him, and I'm really being guided to tell you that, you may find nature spirits, animals, birds, and that kind of thing coming to you this week to show you the way and acknowledge that you're on the right path. I really feel a lot of presence from the lady in this card, and I feel you probably can't tell from here, but she's holding like a rod, and it's golden, and I feel as though you're really going to be pointed the way this week. So she's here to guide you, and she's going to lead you obviously on the path, okay? It's not going to be guessing this week which way to go. There are going to be signs telling you exactly where you need to go this week, and I feel as though it's divinely orchestrated and guided, okay? This lady is a very pure, high vibrating spirit, and I feel her energy really lovely and strong and determined, and helping you forward through this muddle, okay? She is really lighting the way, and actually as I look at it, it's more like a string that she's holding, not a rod. You know, and it's just reminding me of weaving the fabric of time. And so, as I said previously, there are paths that we need to take, and there are times that we need to take it. And the rest has been divinely orchestrated in the last few weeks to help us step forward on our divine path. Okay. I've talked about how you are here to help lead others, to be the visionary, to help others through, okay, to be that mentor. And so we've had to take rest. I wanted to say wine. Has someone really been drinking lately? But we needed that time to really rest and reflect and build our inner self, okay? And the string of time has been in that mix as well. In that you may have felt frustrated in how long things were taking and felt like things were never going to work out, but that is because there was a set specific time for that to happen. So we can't rush things, unfortunately. Sometimes things just take a little longer to work out all the details and for things to fall into place. And I feel that's where we've been, okay? That's the space we've been in the last few weeks. And this lady is here today and this week to help guide you forward, okay? So if you've got a close relationship with your guides, you may sense and feel and know who she is. But I feel like this could be also a new person coming in to help guide you. So she could also physically manifest to physically give you directions or a path in the actual physical realm. Okay, so pay attention to that. But I definitely feel like things are orchestrated and the time is part of time, and what's been divinely written is about to come forward. So she is shining a light for you this week and the way forward with the lantern and sort of helping you up the path, okay? Showing you the path, lighting the path so you know where to go. And that is what's happening this week, which is very, very exciting, okay? So we've felt stuck. We've felt like we haven't been able to move forward. We've been moving backwards, and a lot of people have been getting frustrated by that and feeling a bit down, which is totally understandable, but there has been a plan to it and we are about to step forward on our path. And I feel like this path has always been a part of us, okay? It's not something you may not have always been aware of the path, okay, or what you were meant to do, your purpose in life, but it has always been there. And it's always been guiding you forward. And so we're looking out onto this path at the moment. Like, I'm being guided that we're kind of this side and we're looking through this window to the lady and to our path, okay? And we've been on the inside of the castle, trapped, so to speak, but not really trapped. But we've been sitting there sort of feeling like we're looking out onto a scene, but not being able to participate in the scene. And maybe we've been able to sit there and daydream about the scene and what we want in life and what we want to bring forward, okay? Because I'm feeling very much that this is part of your daydreams, okay? This is something that you have wanted for such a long time, and you've been sitting there sort of looking out at this window, thinking to the universe, or just imagining what it was that you wanted to create or a possible outcome, and you've been sitting there daydreaming about it, okay, and what would happen. And so this is what this represents to me, okay? The window and looking out towards what we wanted in our future. The lady is guiding us forward this week, and she is there. So now she has appeared on the path with us with a light and with the thread of time. So it is now our time on this place, on the string, in our divine purpose to step forward out of this window and building and start moving along the path to our destiny. So I don't know how you feel, but I feel really happy about this, okay? And it's like everything you've been waiting for is coming forward at this time, and it's about to take off. So you are here, okay? You are at that point, and you've done a lot of hard work to get there. So I just want to congratulate you on staying true to your path and purpose, and to really not letting go of the dream, even though things have really thrown you a loop and you've lost confidence that many times. It's time for you to congratulate yourself and to take that step forward now, because the path this week is becoming clear. And you are going to be able, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say that, this week step out from this window and step into your future. So I don't know how you feel, but I'm getting goosebumps all over, and it is here and it is real. And I feel like I'm not enthusiastic enough for all of the good that is coming through to you. So I just really, really want to reiterate that to you this week, that we are here, okay? And she's going to help you this week as well, step forward and move forward on that path for you. So yeah, I feel like it's all of your daydreams, all of your wishes that you've been thinking about coming forward, okay? Coming to fruition this week, and it's very, very exciting. I'm just putting this on my little thing so I can look into it as I'm talking to you. What else does the card represent? So you have made wishes previously, okay? You've made wishes about this future and this path, and it hasn't manifested yet, and you felt like it was never going to manifest, and you were quite disappointed and upset and didn't think that it was ever going to work out. There's also coming through something related to the Trinity here. So yeah, the Trinity is usually a 3, so it can represent God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It can represent twin flames and the false twin flame. It can represent quite a lot in our universe is built on 3 and the Trinity. So whatever it means for you, just know that that is also having an influence with your destiny. So yeah, I'm also feeling very much tied to Celtic origins here. So this may have been a path that was actually set out for you lifetimes ago, and perhaps you were part of the Celtic race way back when, and you have those strong intuitive skills and knowledge that has laid dormant for a long time, and maybe you're bringing it forward. So for lots of you, I feel like this is ancient wisdom, okay, that you have carried through many, many lifetimes, and it has all been leading you to this purpose in this lifetime. You just haven't been able to do it yet. You have been building and building and learning the lessons and making yourself perfectly robust and fixing all the problem areas that you might have had, okay? And you've been working through lesson after lesson, and part of that has been to put you onto this path, okay? It is divinely orchestrated, and you are bringing ancient wisdom forward now and into the future. So it will carry you forward. I definitely feel like this is your purpose this week coming forward, and you are about to step onto it and into it, okay? Not just through the window, but you are going to start moving forward this week on the path towards your destiny and towards what you have been meant to do this lifetime and what you've been working towards for thousands of years, okay? And again, I'm getting more goosebumps. So I don't feel like there's any more cards to add this week. It was just that one to help me get that message out for you. Yeah, you've definitely felt as though things were in a slowdown and that things weren't actually blossoming for you or weren't about to. But I feel like that has been part of the plan. It has been part of the plan to put you into a, I don't want to say a sleep or a dormancy, but that's kind of where you've been the last few weeks at the very least, okay? You've been just put on pause before you stepped forward, and it was just to recalibrate, like I've said before, to help you step forward and to be ready for this, and also, like I said, to wait on time. I feel like time has been a very important factor in the last few weeks. It has been the main reason why you've been put on pause is because the timing wasn't correctly accurate. And, you know, with all things that are divinely orchestrated, we have to wait for all the pieces to fall into place. And that wasn't on you. that was on everything out in your external world, okay, needing to be recalibrated to how you were internally and to be aligned for you to step on that path. So that's the reading this week. I hope it was. I'm really happy about that this week. I'm trying to sit out of the shadow, sorry, so the light doesn't go too funny. But yeah, I hope that was good. I hope you get a lot of benefit. What's the word I'm looking for? Not calm, but a lot of positivity out of that, and knowledge that you are on the right path and you are stepping forward through that window into your dreams this week. So very, very, very exciting. I'm very happy for that. So I'm going to do a quick healing, 10 minutes. So if you'd like to stay for that, thank you. I really do appreciate it. It will help you release anything with the energy that you need to release this week. And it will help you just recalibrate and make sure you're functioning on all fire, all systems go, your chakras are aligned, and you're ready to go. So, so last week we did the heart expanding practice, and I really feel like that opened up some doors as well. So if you didn't watch that, go back to last week and watch the last few minutes, 10 minutes or so of last week's reading, because that heart expanding practice I feel has readied you for this week. So thank you to those who actually did it last week, because you are now being able to step forward on your path as well, in a higher way, because it added to your vibration. So if you're not going to stay for the healing, that is totally your choice. And I thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe, comment, share. It really helps my channel to grow. And the more the channel that grows, I reach more people. And also I may be able to afford a camera, a webcam to put on my laptop and to be able to record this in a better HD version than what I have currently. So that would be amazing. But, you know, I'm just here to help those that are called to this path. And I thank you for being here. And yeah, let's get into the healing for this week. So let's take a deep breath in and release. You can shake your arms if you want, shake your shoulders, move your shoulders, just let go of some energy that you're holding in there. Most people do not know how tight they are in their shoulders. And when I do Reiki healing on clients in the physical, oh my goodness, their shoulders carry so much weight and so much energy. It is amazing. I spend a lot of time on people's shoulders, releasing all the burdens and the worries and all the thoughts that are sort of just holding them there. So give your arms a shake out, your shoulders a shake out, because oh my gosh, just moving them will help release so much for you. But yeah, if you want your own, go to my one-to-one session and you can book an hour session with me through there. So I highly recommend that as well. I'm not currently doing in-people healings, and I'm kind of missing that, to be honest. I love doing in-person ones, just not set up at the moment for that. But anyway, so deep breath in and out. I'm feeling very excited, so hopefully you are as well. Deep breath in again and hold for 4 seconds. And release. In again. Hold. And release. Well done. So let's see where we go this week with it. So just closing your eyes, everyone, if you're able to. If not, just stare at a fixed point if you like, and really just sort of zone out for a second. The energy is now flowing through me to you from the divine. Okay, so you have some anxiety and tension in and around your sacral chakra, which is around your stomach region. So just bringing attention to your stomach region, your upper abdomen, and just breathing into it and breathing out of it and releasing any tension or stuck energy there. Some of you may have been feeling, I'm hearing that some of you felt sick this week, nauseous kind of thing. And that's because you were hanging on to some emotions that needed to be released here in your stomach chakra, in your sacral chakra, solar plexus. Could also be, so it could also be a little bit further down there with your sacral and your womb space again. So if you've been getting cramps around your bowels and digestive system, maybe you've had a lot of period pain, cramping, nausea, diarrhea, your UTIs, all of that, okay, that's related to all of this stuck energy here. So we're just focusing in on that area and we're just breathing out through it and just sending energy to it now. So you may feel some tingling or warmth around that area. Okay, this is going to be TMI, but you may be feeling your, how do I say this, rectal region relaxing. So just allow that to relax. We don't need to hold tension there. Just releasing anything that needs to be released. You may like to place your hands on your stomach region yourself and just feel some energy going to that region, some healing energy. And if you're coughing, that's okay. That's just releasing that energy as well. So just continue to breathe. You don't have to breathe in very heavily, just relaxed, normal breathing. Coughing is releasing. Unclenching our nether regions, releasing that energy. Feeling our shoulders drop and relax. And placing our hands over our stomach region, our kidneys, our stomach, our bowels, wherever our womb, wherever you felt some pain or discomfort this week. Just place your hands there. You may move them to a couple of places and that's okay. Stepping away any energy there that's stuck. Your stomach's making noises or anything like that. It's just the energy moving forward, through. I'm just going to take out some stuff there. You may feel some tugging, pulling. It's all right. Just know that that is me releasing what is stuck there for you. It's my son in the background if you heard him sneeze. Being told that it may be beneficial this week to carry an amethyst crystal around with you or place it beside your bed overnight as you sleep. I'm feeling like that's going to bring in a lot of healing for you this week. So you may want to wear an amethyst, carry an amethyst in your pocket, or have it sitting around you at home or on your desk at work. Just going to close it up now. So I'm just going to ground you. Sending some extra healing energy through. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that. Drop me a comment. Sorry. Yeah, please drop me a comment below and let me know how that went for you, if the message rang true, if you could feel that healing, and if you're going to take an amethyst with you this week. I just want to thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have an amazing week, everyone. Bye.